So I'm live again. It seems little less bright today, maybe because of the software. I don't know. I hope I'm public, and I hope I won't be interrupted today. I'm just waiting for somebody to join in. Am I public? I gotta check that again. Let's see. Yes, I am. This app doesn't allow me to stream with full resolution, I just realized, and that's why the camera looks grainy. Okay, maybe tomorrow. Let's keep it that way. I'm just trying to nothing I know. Streaming feels very random sometimes. It's supposed to be brighter, but it's not. Okay, I can see somebody. I'm just checking the camera option because it seems this app is way too dark. Way too dark. Maybe I should not use this at all. Hello, whoever you are. Okay, this is rubbish. That's totally rubbish. What the hell? I think I should not play around during the live. Maybe the software has some issue. Because when I tried YouTube's own app, it was fine. Should I close it? Or should I wait? Maybe I should wait. I should give enough time. I should give enough time. I'm trying to do the O in a different fashion, not just straight O. Hello everyone. Ah, that's a shitty O. Let me try a better one. My fingers are so fat. Okay, weird. Pulled it off somehow. Hello. I'm just walking on my rooftop and chilling, I guess. I do that every now and then. And it's very dark. Still, you can see somehow. I would like to know if my audio is clear. Can anybody comment and tell me if my audio is loud and clear? Is it loud and clear? I should make a poll if I get enough audience, but let's see. Okay, this is interrupting. This is interrupting for sure. Now better. I hope the chat is... Okay, let's check it. Let's test it out. Oh, am I lagging? Maybe there's a latency. Is my audio loud? Is my audio loud and clear? Somebody comment so that I understand. My hair looks messy. Sorry about that. Instead of asking about the lag, I should ask about the audio maybe. Do I have poll in this app? I actually don't. This app doesn't allow to use poll. That's not good. I need that. Let me just ask. Is my audio I don't want to close the app to check anything because it's gonna disconnect me. And then again, reconnecting is a mess. Am I loud and clear? That's all I need to know. Because if I'm not, then I have to restart again. Ah, not that. Not that. Okay, let's... Am I allowed? Can you hear me? Okay, let's just ask this. Can you hear me? Okay, it's clear. Thank you for joining. Is that your name? Huge Views? Are you a channel guy? I mean, of course you joined before, but I'm not sure. Sorry about that if I mispronounced your name. Huge Views. Sounds like a channel. I was just confused if my audio is loud and clear or not. Sometimes I get messy with this, and I don't want to restart, you know? With phone, you're very limited. If I'm on my computer, then it's a different case. Okay, so it's your dad's account. I had to close my camera because there were people, and I really don't like that type of interruption. Okay, so it's your dad's account. Very good. I'm just waiting for some more people to join, actually. Last stream, I got a lot of people, and all of a sudden I don't. And that happens. Let's wait. I just closed my camera for a few seconds and I lost my audience. I'll just sit here for a while and wait. It's kind of cold. It's actually less cold today. Yesterday it was too cold. Wait a second. My hair really interrupts me a lot. Maybe I'll continue the stream in my room later. Like, way too soon. Okay, I see two people. Hello? Can you confirm if my audio is clear? If I talk like this from this distance? Because I'm not using any external mic now. I usually don't when I'm streaming through my phone, you know? So okay, all of a sudden I see more people. Am I loud and clear? Somebody confirm that. Somebody said that it's loud. Still, I need more people to understand it. Can you hear me from this distance? My hair is a mess. I'm sorry about my hair. It always looks like I came from a jungle. The moon is actually pretty big, but of course my camera can't show you that. And my camera isn't even that great. But can you see the moon? I hope you can. If I zoom in, it'll look trash. Absolutely. So it's better if I keep it that way. And I have to make sure I don't drop my phone, because I'm a very clumsy person. I really don't like getting interrupted, but I have to accept it. When you're outside, you're gonna get interrupted. It's just normal. But just because it's normal doesn't mean I'm gonna be okay with it. I'll feel annoyed. And that's normal too, to feel annoyed. Oh, such a mess. I apologize. I had to go for a while. Had to go for a while. And you, me. If I don't see enough audience, I'm going to. What the hell? The moon is getting blurry. Slowly getting blurry. Oh my headache. Slowly, it's getting blurred out. I feel like working out, but I'll skip tonight. And I see somebody every now and then opening and closing, like leaving every now and then, which is fine. And now somebody else joined, so I see 2 people total. I don't know if the music is playing or not. Seems like it is. I kind of feel like closing the app to check something, but I think it's unnecessary. I shouldn't. It's too dark. That's why sometimes you can't see me, sometimes you can't. It is what it is. Walking is healthy. So everybody should walk every other day at least. What day is today? It's Tuesday. Oh, it's Tuesday night. Can't even minimize the app. Kinda sucks. I'm just waiting for people to join. Not like swiping and leaving. Like join properly. Staying. My network is dropping every now and then. Let me just do something about it. Something is going on. I don't know what's going on. Wait a second. Something is wrong. I don't know if I reconnected or it's a new stream. I don't know. Is it the same? I think it's the same one. I think so. Uh, I lost all the previous chat, so I'm not sure. Let's see. Hello? Issues with these apps. Oh, it's so sticky. Yeah, I should move. I have no idea what just happened. But yeah, let's continue. However it is. Let me just play the music. Somebody dropped a like, so I appreciate it. The moon is too blurry for you to see. Hello? Wait a second, let me volume down the music. Danny Cricket Shorts, welcome! I'm just chilling in my rooftop, walking and enjoying the view, as always. Nothing specific going on. I think the music is too loud, right? Tell me if my audio is clear. Is my audio clear? Can you hear me loud and clear? I was waiting for somebody to tell me that. This feedback is very important when you're live, specifically when you're using a phone. Okay, so I'm loud and clear. Is the music interrupting me? Of course, there's a traffic sound, but it's fine. So, by judging your name, it seems like maybe you're a channel, right? You make shorts? I'll check it out later. I'll definitely check it out. People who make videos and they join my stream or watch my videos in general, I do check their channels out later. I always do that. Cricket Shorts, so you make cricket videos, right? I don't watch cricket, but it's a great sport. Of course. It's too dark. I'm actually... I'll let you guess. How old do you think I am? Guess my age. Even though it's nighttime and it's dark, so you can't understand my face properly. But I'll let you guess. How old do you think I am? I'm older than that. If you're getting close to that, keep guessing. I know you're doing it randomly. Okay. YouTube sometimes... Okay. I can't see your comments sometimes. It takes a while. Maybe you're getting close. Wait, is the first letter is 3? Yep, I would say yes. Keep guessing. Eleanor. Okay. So, when you checked my channel, did you get, like... I'm not sure because I got interrupted and I had to close the app. And I'm not sure if I rejoined that or it's a new one. No, I'm not 31 years old. I will tell you guys some other day. You're just putting random numbers now. You're literally... Because I said it starts with 3, you're basically saying every single age in the 30s. That's kind of cheating. But keep guessing. But it's funny, the perfect one is still missing. You literally said almost all in the 30s. Sometimes I can look older than I am, sometimes I can look younger than I am, it depends. I can look older than I am only when I grow my beard too much and I have my beard like gray, hair. I have grays in my hair and beard since I was 20. So if I grow my beard a lot and you see some gray, then you're gonna also hair, but you can't just notice. You're gonna think I'm older than I actually am. But it really depends. Sometimes I look older than I am, sometimes I look younger than I am. Different time I appear different to different people. Okay, I will give you that, but first, don't randomly guess. You don't have to randomly put numbers. How old do you think I look? Say this, and I'm gonna tell you if it's closer or not. Just try that. How old do you think I look? Let's see if it gets close to it or not. I'm just gonna say you're close. That's it. I know, now you're gonna make a very bold guess. But keep trying. That's too old. No, I'm not that old. You're not even close. You're not even close. You can try 50 even. But I will tell you guys some other day. For now, stop this, maybe, because you won't guess the accurate one, it seems like. You're just drastically... And as I said, during the night time... Yeah, it lagged. I realized it lagged. Is it lagging now? Is it lagging now? I hope not. Is it lagging now? Yes, it's lagging a bit. What about now? I think it's fine now. I did see network drop. Okay, now it isn't. I think sometimes... no, I'm not an Indian. Keep guessing. You watch, like, you make cricket shorts, right? So you're definitely a Southeast Asian. And Southeast Asian always question this. Are you an Indian? For some reason. But yeah, you're getting close. But I'm not an Indian. Are you an Indian? No, it's okay. When you guess, you'll be wrong most of the times. That's how it is. No, I'm not. Then... Okay, I know. I know what's up. You're from Bangladesh, isn't it? No, but Danny Cricket Shorts. Your name is Danny, so I don't think you're Southeast Asian. Are you from England? Okay, no, I'm not from Pakistan. Are you a... Maybe you're from Pakistan, I'm not sure. No, I'm not. I'm not from Pakistan. I assume you're a kid. The way you're asking feels like it. Okay, Now you're dabbing. Are you trying to say I'm correct? Are you trying to say I'm correct? Okay, the weather is getting better. It's getting way better. Currently, I'm not doing anything. I'm sure you're from Bangladesh because the questions typically Bangladesh ask that question for some reason. Are you from Bangladesh? You're from Bangladesh, right? I think there's a latency. So you're from Bangladesh. Then where are you from? Exactly. The reason I'm asking this because I noticed a pattern from certain countries, like different country people like interact differently. They have certain styles. And it's fun to learn about that through live. I'm born in Pakistan, but I'm in UK. Okay, so you're from Pakistan. Makes sense. But UK, yeah, they love cricket too. In fact, they probably love cricket more than football. I'm not sure about that, but yeah, you're basically from a very cricket-loving environment. Pakistan is a good country. I never went there, but I know it is. Now you're trying to assume my religion. What do you think? Am I Muslim? Keep asking, I really love questions. What if I take the camera here? How it gonna appear like this? Here the light is actually a little better because I can stand here properly. Hindu. No, you just have to assume and say one. Try to guess one. If you're correct, I'll say yes. Nope, I'm not. Oh, is it because of the headband? No, I'm not sick. I just wear that during workout because the hair is always messy. Either I tie or wear that. So you're wrong. And you don't have to guess any further. Yeah. Okay, Eleanor, are you here? Here's a thing I noticed. Just say yes, then I'm gonna tell you that. Are you here properly? I know you're gonna have breakfast now. Okay, you're cooking. But are you listening? Because I'm gonna say something, and you tell me if that makes any sense or not. But, you're using your earbuds, right? You're listening what I'm saying. Okay, so I noticed, like, throughout my stream journey, I'm not a huge streamer, of course, but I streamed enough, and I noticed that different country people like interacts very differently during streams. Like Southeast Asian people really get interested about your job, your religion, you know, are you single, stuff like that. And American people, no, you don't have to say sorry, man. It's fine. Listen, kid, I'm very open. I wasn't offended or anything. I was just studying. And you asked a lot of questions. Thank you very much. The only thing I didn't like that you assumed a lot of age, and you assumed one age, which is 40. I'm definitely not close to that. But thank you very much. And thank you for joining. If possible, do like this stream and then leave. And subscribe if you want to. I'll check your channel out later. I wasn't offended. I was just analyzing, man. Okay, you need to go. So okay, if you have to go in general, that's fine. But don't go because I was like talking about the pattern. I wasn't judging anything. So okay, Eleanor, you're still here, right? Let me have some water before she responds. Okay, so you're here. So, I noticed that there's a pattern. The Southeast Asian people literally ask personal questions and they get curious. I'm not, like, offended or anything, but they're always very, very curious. They're gonna ask stuff like, what's your job? What's your religion? Are you married? Stuff like that. And this is, like, interesting to me because through that, sometimes you can guess. So every time like, for example, this guy, he didn't say he's from Pakistan. He didn't. But the way he was asking questions, I automatically, like, analyzed and found out that he's a Southeast Asian. I thought he's Indian, but he's not. And guess what? He's from Pakistan. Even though he said he's living in the UK, but that doesn't change anything. The pattern stays. Like yesterday, a Bangladeshi guy was asking certain questions, and it was kind of obvious he's also Southeast Asian. So, wait a minute. Also, sometimes you can just tell if it's a kid or an adult, and you're very good at it. A lot of times you said, this is probably a kid who's commenting. Remember? And you're mostly right about that. So this guy was a kid for sure. First of all, he got cricket in his name. Second, he was guessing my age very randomly. Like, he wasn't laser focused on one part. He was saying 32. He was saying 38. He was saying 30. And then he said 40. That kind of offended me. Like, I of course don't look 40. 40 isn't that old, but I don't look that older than my age, do I? So that shows that he's a kid and he was just randomly throwing numbers. Because to a kid, people are older than they are. I know, I'm confident about that at least. Maybe one or two. As I said, to some people, like if I'm talking to a kid, he will see me older than I am. If I'm talking to somebody older, he gonna see younger than I am. This is how it works, and that's fine. But 40 was too much. He was just putting numbers randomly. So I was just wondering, is it because I have a little bit of gray and he noticed the gray and he automatically thought I'm 40? And another thing I noticed, it might sound a little bit of sexist, but it's not. Women talk differently and men talk differently. they have patterns too. Don't you think? Like, guys usually talk little differently. I'm talking about streams only, not general talk. Like, for example, a woman never told me, like, out of curiosity or childish comment, jump. But a guy did say that twice. Hey, jump and show us something. Like, childish comments, and he wasn't even the child. I'm not saying one talks better than the other. I'm just saying they have pattern too. Okay, so is the music interrupting my audio? Give me some feedback. Like, am I loud enough? Is the music too loud? I can hear. Oh, you can't hear any music, only horns. Oh, I thought okay, the music wasn't on. What about now? Can you hear any music? And is it too loud to interrupt my audio, my voice? Can you hear any music now? It's very low, yeah. It's supposed to be very low. But let me bump it up a little bit. Yeah. Okay. I hope you finished cooking. Did you? You can barely hear it. Let me show you the moon today. It's too blurry, I know. And of course, cameras can't capture that. Especially when you're filming, If I was taking a picture, it would be clearer. Video quality will never be better. It's very big to me. Not very, but it's bigger than it is. Yeah, it's actually golden to me. It's gold. The camera is showing you yellowish. Enjoy your breakfast. Enjoy your breakfast. You know what is it? This thing in the corner? It's to prevent thunder from hitting the building. The lightning. We have that every corner of the building. Yeah, it's very cool. We have that every corner. Let me show you another one. And of course, you know what? These. It's too. My rooftop is very dirty. Here's another one. Every single corner. We have these. This area is always too dark. This side. People go to sleep way too early, it seems. This part. It's too early to fall asleep. It is too. I'm not going that side because some people are walking there. And they're gonna interrupt. That's why. That's why. Let me check if they left or not. Let me check. Be right back. Yes, they left. They left. So I can go there. They left. I like the rooftop when I don't use any lights, you know? Enjoy your breakfast. What are you eating? Even though I know. It's just 11 p.m. A lot of pepper we have. Coffee and toast. Of course. Who kept a bottle here? Yeah. Let me show you. I'm gonna turn on the lights. The lights really ruin the dark atmosphere. Let me show you. What do we have? Chili pepper. Thai chili pepper. That's the name. Thai chili pepper. See that? Should I turn on the flash to show you? Let me try. I can't. This app doesn't allow me to do that. But Thai chili peppers. Still small. See that? It's too dark. Yeah, I did try. It's very good, of course. Can you see it now? And of course, these flowers. They call it wood rose. What type of name is that? Wood rose? It doesn't even look like a rose. Yeah, very spicy. Very spicy. We even have this fruit, very sour and crunchy, like olives, but they're not olives. They look like olives and they're sour like olives, but they're not olives. Sometimes I should stream during the daytime and show you these, but during the daytime, it's nighttime there and you're sleeping, of course. Because it's winter now, most of the plants gonna die. This is the lemongrass plant, and it's dying. I sometimes use these on my tea or soup sometimes. They smell great. You can watch post-stream, of course, if I do that ever. They smell so good. Like if you stand here, you're gonna feel some lemony refreshment. We also have eggplants, but I don't think it's there anymore. Can you guess what is it? Let's see if you can. Can you guess this veggie? Yeah, it's a pumpkin, a very big pumpkin. Who doesn't like free food, right? But during the winter, they're like dying. This is an eggplant plant, but no eggplants. We actually tried it a few days ago. They have to do something about the dead ones. Winter is not a good time for these plants. Today, maybe I'm not gonna continue the stream in my room. I'm gonna end it here. Or maybe I won't. They have to water. Exactly, they're lazy. They are lazy. Can you see this bar? You can. There I do my pulling movements, chin-ups, pull-ups. Basically, my rooftop is my calisthenic ground. There, I do my dips. They have to do two things. They have to paint everything. Show you what? Chin-ups? Okay, let me show you chin-ups. But I'm not sure if it's visible enough. I can't even see. But if I go here, you can't see. Can you see? Okay, first of all, let me just do one and then come and ask you if you can see. So here I do like chin-ups. This. I have to ask if you could see me. Could you see me doing a chin-up? I can't. Okay, let me just change the angle. How about here? I wish I could just ask you and hear you so that I understand. Like, there's another one I do like this. And then I pull myself up. Like this. Was that visible? This exercise I invented by myself. I call that monkey pull-up. Commando monkey pull-up. Because it's a combination of commando pull-ups and monkey hanging. Could you see that one? Because the camera is too far away for me to understand if it's properly visible. I mean, I can see myself, but how pronounced the movement is, I'm not sure. Thank you. Maybe I should do a live workout sometimes. I probably will. Okay, so you can see fine, but you're probably seeing it way too far. This one looks very odd, I know, but it actually works a lot. It works on my middle back and my brachialis together. Properly. I like this. In fact, this is actually better than the chin-ups, you know? This is better than the chin-ups. But it's a harder variation. I mean, if you're a beginner, I don't recommend that. And I can't take the camera close because I don't have any stands here, you know? Let me just show you. I was just putting my camera here, and I have nothing to put it. And the best exercise before even doing chin-ups and pull-ups is the dead hang. You gotta dead hang. Like this, you have to build the strength to hang. By the way, when I'm very far, can you hear me talking? Like when I'm talking from this distance, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me from this distance? Okay, but is it loud? Is it loud from this distance? This is a very weird camera angle. Everything looks disproportional. And I'm already feeling little hot. Maybe I should take off the hoodie. Later I will. Because some parts of my body feels cold still. No, it's not about being too weak. Everything you're gonna do, you're gonna feel strong first. Like, you have to be strong. You have to practice to get better. Okay, it's not that loud, but... So that's why I said you have to do dead hangs before doing chin-ups and pull-ups. That's gonna build that mind muscle connection and build that strength. You can lift your legs like that, you know. To build the resistance higher. I do that sometimes with weighted vest. It depends on the workout. I wish I could film it from this distance. I'm still wearing that t-shirt underneath from yesterday. Yeah. Water blue, right? No, water green. Water green. I have a tripod, but issue is to film vertically, I can't hold it because it's horizontal. When I film, I use my tripod, but when I'm doing it vertically, I can't. Because my tripod can't hold it this way. It's just this way, you know? So I can't do that during live stream. If I film, I have to use it this way or I have to buy a new one. But for now, I'm not thinking about them. I don't need it. Also, my phone is too heavy for the tripod I have to hold it that way. Even if it had that function, it wouldn't be able to hold it that way. My tripod is like a two-in-one thing. It works as a selfie stick, also a tripod. I've been using it for a while. Actually, since I started making content. No, it's very tall. I will show you again. You can extend it. You can, when I'm filming in my desk, I don't have to make it tall, you know? Because it's right in front of me. But it can extend. As I said, it's a selfie stick style. You can extend it very long. But not that long. Like, for example, if I extend it, it's gonna reach till this. But not this. I didn't get those because I really didn't need them. But maybe I will. For sudden temporary stuff, you don't have to buy things. If I was doing a horizontal live here, then maybe I would. And I'm pretty satisfied with that one because it's still very, very strong. My neighbor, his tripod was a Gorilla tripod and it's broken. And mine is still very, very strong. The only issue is that it's just not, you can't use it vertically. But mine was probably expensive than his. That's why it's durable. Usually it's not the case that if you buy something expensive, it's automatically good. But in this situation, mine was better because it's expensive. Usually, I only care about the functionality. Today I'm not gonna stream very long. So maybe I'll end it. Yeah, exactly. I will show you once I'm home. Like how it's not that long. The main. Oh, really? Probably that's why people were not comfortable talking. So it's overlapping, like you can see double text, right? God damn it. But now I can't do anything about it. I can't do anything about it. But let me see if I can. No, I can't. I have to close it to change it. Wait a second. Actually, you know what? Yeah, it's not annoying, but you can't read it properly. Can you read properly? I don't think you can. Yeah, but some people won't tolerate it. Okay, but I'm gonna end it. Because I did it for a while already. Today I started way early. So I'm gonna end it. And I'll try streaming tomorrow. So bye from here.